We're learning more about how a Metro sergeant may have set up arrests on the Las Vegas Strip. This is Sergeant Kevin Meenan. He was indicted by a grand jury this week on charges of oppression, subornation of perjury, and battery on a protected person. This week, I read nearly 200 pages of grand jury transcripts. They detail what Metro officers who worked with Meenan called concerning tactics by him. Let's start with an incident on May 3rd of this year. This took place on the pedestrian bridge between Caesars Palace and Bellagio. Metro officer Justin Candelisas tells the grand jury he's on the Flex Squad, a group of people who proactively hunt for the bad guys. The team includes uniformed and plainclothed officers. Candelisas was uniformed this day, and his sergeant, Sergeant Meenan, was plainclothed. There was a man open carrying a large knife on the pedestrian bridge. Under Clark County ordinance, that's not allowed, but before the officer tried to make contact with the man, Candelisas says he saw the man yelling at Sergeant Meenan and didn't know why. When that man was handcuffed and escorted to a police vehicle, Candelisas says the man told him he was being set up. Even though that man was ultimately arrested for carrying a large knife on the strip, Officer Candelisas testified he looked into the matter. He says another officer that day, Officer Sanchez, saw Meenan shoulder bumping the man. Candelisas tells the grand jury, quote, "It sounded like the most illegal thing a sergeant could do." Now, it's important to note Meenan is a plainclothed officer on this day, and under Metro policy, according to testimony, uniformed officers are supposed to be the ones in charge of a scene over plainclothed officers because they're more easily recognizable as police. According to Candelisas, Meenan also told the officer to falsify what the police report said. A note read to the grand jury from Meenan reads in part, quote, "Add that the suspect had bumped into another person on the bridge, then while staring at the citizen, asked if the citizen had a problem sufficient to cause your intervention, as you believed this could escalate to a physical battery," end of quote. Candelisas testifies he did not add this into the report because it was, quote, "a lie." Let's move on to another incident on May 5th near the Cosmopolitan. Metro officer Brett Flygare testifies he's part of the bike squad, different from the Flex Squad officer Candelisas is a part of. He testifies that he and his partners were trying to control an erratic person who climbed up onto the push bumper of a patrol car. Officer Flygare says his job was to make sure no one was obstructing his partners. That's when Flygare says Sergeant Meenan, who is in plain clothes and not his direct sergeant, approached them. Flygare testifies he told Meenan to stay back, and that's when Meenan tells him, quote, "I'm the expletive sergeant, you idiot." I want to finally tell you about an incident on May 10th near the Cromwell where two men were detained. According to testimony, Sergeant Meenan had texted his team, quote, "Come arrest me in a sec. Soon as I make contact with them, then detain and identify them." Officer Abigail Armijo was on the Flex Squad but was still on probation at the time. She says Meenan didn't provide any reasonable suspicion to arrest these men, but because he instructed her and her partner to place these men in handcuffs, they did. Just a few minutes later, Armijo testifies Meenan sent a text which reads 425, a suspicious situation code, possible fraud activity with a smiling purple devil emoji. She says Meenan explained to tell them because the two men talked to Meenan, who posed as a man committing fraud with fake money, their interaction alone is why they're being detained. Channel 13 found out Meenan was also the target of 3 federal lawsuits. All of them were eventually dismissed. But for the past month, I've reached out to Metro for answers. We know how important it is for you to know who your local police officers are. Back on September 12th, I asked Metro for an interview with Sheriff Kevin McMahill, but got denied. So then I followed up with questions, but never heard back. I then asked if the sheriff could confirm statements given to our local newspaper in town about this case, but was redirected to request an interview again.